You know, we're all told the same thing, right? Just work hard and you'll get ahead. But what if that's not the whole story? What if all that effort is just making you tired, not actually moving you forward? Today, we're going to dig into that.
So let this one sink in for a second. Money is a slave to habits, not hard work. That's a pretty harsh truth, but you know what? Understanding this can change literally everything. If your daily habits are working against you, all the hard work in the world is just spinning your wheels.
And that leads us right into what I call the hard work lie. It's that story we tell ourselves when we feel stuck. We think we're putting in the hours, doing the work, but we're completely misdiagnosing why we're not seeing any real results.
On one hand, you have the myth. You blame bad luck, bad timing, maybe a lack of support, but the real truth is that your own tiny daily actions are literally scripting your failure. It's all about compounding habits. These little choices that seem so harmless, they just build and build on each other until boom, you're somewhere you never wanted to be. It's not what's happening to you, it's what you're doing every single day.
So what are these habits that are scripting your failure? They're so normal, so automatic, you probably don't even see them as a problem, but they're draining your potential. Let's just call them what they are. You're silent killers.
First one up, oh yeah, the mindless scroll. That automatic muscle memory grab for your phone the second you open your eyes. It feels like nothing, right? But it's the first poison of the day. It absolutely kills your focus before your day has even really begun. And what does scrolling lead to? The second poison, comparing. You're just lying there scrolling, and you start measuring your real life against someone else's perfectly curated highlight reel. It's a game you will never, ever win, and it just chips away at your self-worth bit by bit.
And all of that, it leads to the third and honestly the most dangerous poison of all, postponing. You spend so much time and energy consuming other people's lives that you put your own life on hold. You're delaying your own dreams, one scroll at a time.
Scrolling, comparing, postponing. Put them all together, and what do you get? You get a silent poison. These are the small daily habits that are killing your dreams so quietly you don't even realize it's happening until it's way too late.
So what's the actual cost of this stuff? Because it's not some far-off consequence we're talking about. Nope. There is a real, tangible price you are paying every single day you let these habits run your life.
I want you to really think about this. You think you are passing time, but time is passing you. While you're just killing time on your phone, time is actually killing your potential. Every day these habits are in charge, they're pulling you one step closer to being average, just another face in the crowd.
Look, the gap between success and just being stuck, it's usually not talent. It's not about being a genius. So often, it just boils down to one simple thing: what you do in the first hour of your day. In that single hour, some people are building their future, while others are just scrolling right past it.
But here's the kicker. Those choices you make in that first hour, they're not really random choices. They're automated. They're being run by a program that's been installed in your mind, and that program dictates almost everything you do without you even thinking about it. A habit is just that. It's the mental program running your life on autopilot. And the logic here is painfully simple. If the program is poor, the output can't possibly be rich. You just can't run a premium life on budget software. It doesn't work.
So what's writing this program? Well, it's your daily inputs. It's what you eat, what you watch, who you spend your time talking to, where you go. These aren't just little activities. They're the lines of code that are defining who you are and ultimately what you're worth.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Habits, whether they're good or bad, they never fight alone. They bring backup. You can think of it like there are two armies inside of you, and they are in a constant battle for control of your life. On one side, you've got the army of bad habits, and they work together. See, laziness, he calls up his buddy excuses. Excuses then opens the door for fear to walk right in. Fear inevitably leads to failure, and when you fail over and over, what happens? Your confidence is shot. It's a vicious downward spiral, and it gains momentum every single day. But, and this is the good news, good habits have their own army, and it's powerful. The habit of learning leads to earning. Earning builds genuine self-respect. That self-respect gives you freedom. And freedom, well, that lets you build the life you've actually been dreaming of. This is the upward spiral you want to be in, and believe me, it builds momentum just as powerfully as the other one. So how do you make sure the right army wins? Here's the thing.
This isn't about some massive, lifelong, brutal struggle. The real change starts with a single decision, one that you can act on over just the next 30 days.
You have to get this through your head. Tomorrow is a lie. It's a sweet little bedtime story your brain tells you to avoid the discomfort of actually changing. Real change, the only kind that matters, happens in exactly one moment, right now. So here's a challenge for you tonight. Before you go to sleep, do a full post-mortem of your day. Go back over the last 24 hours and be brutally honest with yourself. Did your actions today actually increase your value? Or did you just cut time? Because people who just cut time eventually find their potential gets cut short.
All right, this is it. This is your call to action. It's super simple, but that doesn't make it easy. For the next 30 days, you're going to make a decision. Number 1, choose one bad habit you're going to eliminate. Just one. Number 2, choose one good habit you're going to start. And number 3, this is the most important part of all. You begin now. Not tomorrow, not after the weekend, now. Your future isn't being written for you. You are writing it right now with every single choice you make.